To Kill a Mockingbird, video 10. Every time I end a video very abruptly, keep in mind that it's either the battery of my camera or the memory of my memory card, or the video is getting too long, okay? I know that I, let's say, naturally start and end videos abruptly, because I don't say, hey, how are you? Let's start a new video. Okay, that's it for today. Bye-bye. You know, I don't like to do that. But sometimes, you know, I'm even more abrupt. It's because of those reasons. So let's start again with some questions, right? How much was a movie theater ticket, we called in the book picture show ticket? Well, you have not only to remember, but you have to do the math, right? So remember, the guy had the Dill, right? The boy, the little boy, had won $5, and with $5 he went 20 times to the movies, to the picture show. So a ticket was 25 cents, right? Okay, let me see if I have any other questions. Okay, if a person is scowling, okay, the verb is to scowl. If the person is scowling at you, what is going on? Answer: probably you have done something wrong, you know. By the way, in our Quizlet I put a very nice picture of Clint Eastwood, and I think if you remember him, you will remember what scowl means. Let me see if I have any other question. Okay. Question: how are you going to feel if you see a puny dog on the street? Answer: you are going to feel very comfortable because the dog is tiny and weak, right? Answer: can you see the book yonder? I said answer, right? Question: can you see the book yonder? Answer: yes, I can see the book yonder, right? Over there. Let me see. Question: what kind of animal is a rat terrier? Answer: not a rat, not a mouse. It's a kind of dog. Question: what should you do if you are walking on the street and you realize there is a person staring at you? Answer: it depends on the person. If it's a very cute person, so you just should look at the person, you know, stare a little bit, maybe wink, right? But most of the time it's somebody creepy, so you should just get the hell out. Question: no, I don't have any other questions, so let's continue. Don't have any picture shows here, except Jesus ones in the courthouse sometimes, said Jim. Ever see anything good? Dill had seen Dracula, a revelation that moved Jim to eye him with the beginning of respect. To eye him here is to look at him. I'm sorry I didn't put that in our list. So because of that revelation that boy had already seen Dracula, Jim started eyeing him with respect. Tell it to us, he said. Dill was a curiosity. He wore blue linen shorts that buttoned to his shirt. Okay, so the shorts were buttoned to the shirt. His hair was snow white and stuck to his head like duck fluff. Look, duck fluff, we're talking about the very soft, okay, and fluffy feather of a young duck. Okay, so take a look. His hair was snow white and it stuck to his head like duck fluff, you know. So imagine all the, you know, if my hair was a little bit thinner, then maybe, I don't know. He was a year my senior, but I towered over him. A tower, you know, it's a very tall thing, right? But if you, as a verb, if you tower over a person, it means that you're much taller than that person. As he told us the old tale, his blue eyes would lighten and darken. His laugh was sudden and happy. He habitually pulled at a cowlick in the center of his forehead. A cowlick is like a little tuft of hair, you know. Maybe you may have a cowlick here, a tuft of hair, then you have to pull at it all the time. Or, you know, you may have a tuft of hair that goes up like this. This is also called a cowlick, and then you have to do like this, and then it goes again, and you have to do like this, and it goes again. It happens when you are young, you are late to school, so you just put on your uniform, you go to school, and then you just realize you have that cowlick, and then you're concerned about that all the time, and the thing doesn't come down, you know. So you just keep doing like this, so you have to go to the bathroom, you know, put some water in your hand, and then try to, you know, make it come down. And then you do, when you go back to the classroom, there goes the cowlick up again. I would like to tell you two things before we continue and I reread this paragraph. Take a look. Lighten and darken. There's a video here in the channel called EN, you know. Every time you have problems finding my videos, just enter YouTube, type Kondajeski, and the name of the video you want. In that video I explain in further details that we use en to form a verb. For example, we have strength, which is a noun. I have strength. Strengthen is a verb, to make strong, right? So here we have lighten, to make light, so his eyes would lighten, and darken, make dark. So let me read it again. Dill was a curiosity. He wore blue linen shorts that buttoned to his shirt. His hair was snow white and stuck to his head like duckfluff. He was a year my senior, but I towered over him. As he told us the old tale, his blue eyes would lighten and darken. His laugh was sudden and happy. He habitually pulled at a cowlick in the center of his forehead. When Dill reduced Dracula to dust, so here we're talking about the end of the tale, because remember, in the end, Dracula dies. I think because he's exposed to the sun, right? And then he becomes dust, right? So when Dill reduced Dracula to dust, and Jem said the show sounded better than the book, I asked Dill where his father was. You ain't said anything about him. I haven't got one. Is he dead? No. Then, if he's not dead, you've got one, haven't you?